Again, Sprouts versus Sangal. This time, it is Sangal's map pick of Inferno. Sprouts starting on the CT side, Sangal on the T.
All right, yeah, here we go. So we gotta see something really nice out of Sangal. They will be starting on the T side, arguably the stronger side for Inferno these days. And they've really got to make something happen. Last map was, you know, they put up a good fight, but it was like, it's like when you give somebody a participation medal and you're like, you did a good job at trying, you know? So we're going to hope that they can do something to kind of pull us to a third map for Vertigo, because right now, ooh, Paz, good opener. But we're gonna hope that Sangal can kind of do something, considering that the map win rate for both of these teams is pretty close on this map. So either way, it should be good. Exploding out onto the A site, Slacks will trade one out. Paz will get one. Launchman with another. Spring through the smoke. They're going to try and plant this bomb, and Major on the flank, able to get another, leaving Faven in a 1v4. Major looking to clean that up.
Yeah, this is looking good for Sangal here on the pistol. We've seen them really strong on their pistol once before at the beginning of last game. Let's hope it's not a full repeat. But Faven, last man standing, looking for just a few kills. He's looking just to make some money.
Yeah, maybe trying to hold on to this armor too. And I don't know if that's going to happen. You got people hunting for you, so Faven going to walk right out into Paz's aim.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh. Paz clean, 3 kills in the pistol. And Faven just being a absolute, absolute, I don't know, target practice. It's the word that comes to mind. So, you know, all right, we'll see an anti-pistol buy. Oh, and Sprouts forcing up into this one. So we've got MP9s, a Deagle, and a Scout, and a CZ in the hands of Faven. So, oh, Sangal could get caught off guard here.
Oh, look at Faven. I like this position he has with this CZ75. It can be so powerful. The big push coming through. Spitty gonna be able to find one. Lock on trade. Major able to find one as well. Brings it down to a 3 versus 4. The man advantage is gained by Sangal as they look to make their way possibly towards this B site. 2 players are still stacked over at A. One's gonna be fouled out. Engine gonna be good to find Slacks, leaving Cressy and Faven all alone. Cressy still dueling at mid. Gets found out from the side. And now Faven, last man standing in a 1 versus 4.
Yeah, okay. I can understand why Sprout wanted to do that. You know, they understand the implications of letting Sprout begin to build that economy. But again, you know, with that buy, they do force themselves into a, you know, they are going to have to save for at least another round, and then, you know, they won't be able to get that buy in. So, and they will hunt him out. So they are going to hunt for this armor and try and make Sprout completely start from square 0 once again. So far from Sangal, pretty clean. Not much to comment on other than that. And this molly will force Faven out.
Ooh, he's playing it so well, but he will get dinked out and eliminated. Major will find the kill with the help from Engine and a second round on the Bucks.
Oh, that poor chicken.
Oh, poor chicken.
SMH.
SMH. So toxic. Toxic to chickens. Feels bad.
Yeah, and now here's the thing too, is that now you're letting Sangal bonus round you, so now they can just keep holding onto the guns that they have, and they can just farm you for extra kill reward. You're basically the cost of that force buy from Sprout, considering it didn't work. Oh, what are we seeing here? Oh my, are they towering over on? Now this is interesting. Towering themselves up for a little bit of a pistol stack on over towards arches here, but I don't know if they're going to exercise this option.
I really want them to.
Please.
I really want them to come around this corner.
I just say they stay here even if the bomb gets planted.
Honestly.
Just catch some poor hunting soul out with 5 pistols.
They drop.
Look at them look around.
Like what?
This is so funny to watch.
This is very humorous to watch. Oh, someone's gonna come around.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Something's amiss. They know something's up.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Oh, frags are coming from this. So it did work in their favor to at least get 2. Dennis, now last man standing, is dealt with by Engine, and the 3rd round by Sangal. That was fun. I like that. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him credit. That was really entertaining to watch.
It was like I had a 3rd person spectator camera on them, so I was just like
That's great. That's
I was just chilling.
fantastic.
That was
Just
fun.
watching them look around like puppies, like that was excellent. So Sangal, you
Oh.
know, all right. So they took away some guns, and interesting. Logic Man's just gonna hold on to the Galil, not gonna force the issue on the economy quite yet. But Sprout will be able to finally buy into this with those kills, but they will be low on money. They are in a full loss bonus though, so they can just kind of continue to build from here.
Yeah, this is a really must-win round coming out from Sprout now.
Yeah, they won't necessarily be able to full buy into the next round, even on a max loss bonus. So they'll have to be careful with how they do this.
I'm waiting for stream to catch up to that stack. I love that. Can't wait to see that again.
We want to see the chat reactions.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff. All right, so just kind of exercising their options right now. Sangal kind of positioning themselves towards the B site. There is only one player from Sprout over there, and that is Faven with an M4, a single Molotov, and a smoke to try and ward off a full push. So. And kind of sensing something's up, Sprout will rotate over Cressy and Speedy.
Yeah,
it looks like Sangal's going to walk into this. Yeah.
This is a must. This is going to be a weird hold coming out. Oh my god, Paz! What was that? Are you kidding me?
What? Say, Paz? Hello? Okay. Paz is still home, probably too busy freaking out after getting that. That was completely just luck on the lineup. Wow, okay. That's something that you love to see. Oh my jeez. Okay, if you're Sprout, you're molding after that one.
Yeah,
so.
seriously. Oh lord, they were going for the boost there, and then just boom, it's gone. Just a double dink really quickly. 2 bullets is all it took there.
I'm not quite sure what happened there. That was, man. Oh man, now we just gotta break. Now we gotta like get the replay buffer back at some point, because like I really want to see that again. Oh man. Okay, well if you're Sprout, you know your economy's a little screwed. You will save over a single M4, and that won't be a danger. But if you look around, they've only got $3,400 in the pockets of most of their players, so they will be kind of either forcing or saving. I imagine they'll try to hero rifle and decode this, and yep, that's what it looks like it's going to be. I see a CZ come out. And Sangal with the T-sided op, which is a little interesting because I know a lot of oppers don't like T-siding op on this, and they usually hand it off to the secondary opper, but...
Yeah, this has been rough so far for Sprout. They haven't been really able to get things underway.
A little grenade trade. Oh, and that's $300 in the bank for $300 in the bank for Imore.
All right, now we're seeing that slow paced Sangal gameplay come out now. We've seen some fairly quick playing here on their T side there in the beginning, but now it's slowed straight back down.
So this is interesting. Iwor's kind of stuck out here on an island. But the question is, will they check for it as, oh, okay. All right. So Sprout's going to just kind of pull back. Sprout's, oh, geez, this just looks like total confusion. If you're looking at the mini map, you can see them kind of like swarm in and out of each other. They're almost like pushing and waiting for that mid to B as they try to sneak their way out and make sure that they can cover this A site. But as I say that, these 3 players have transitioned over, but nothing's happening. So all the players from Sangal are pushing their way back up towards Banana. And this does leave Dennis all alone, and we will see the rotation start to come back again from Sprout. Now, if we finish off this didgeridoo, I just want to see Sangal push all the way back towards the A site, but no,
my God, no way! What? Okay. Again.
Oh man, it's like they're gonna pre-fire you if you sit in the CT smoke. Like, that's a thing that happens in games where people... Oh, and he's almost going to kill him through the window, too.
This is... Oh.
All right, well, Sangal showing that they've got some strength and they've got some stuff to show off on their T side so far. Sprout unable to find their footing so far, but... Again, they aren't really on real guns at the moment, so not too much you can blame them for there yet, but...
Yeah, it's... You know, they definitely need to change something up as soon as possible because things are not going well for them. They're being totally decimated each round.
Well, honestly, it's just been good paced play from Sangal. I mean, the interesting thing though is that they've been walking into stacks on the B site and they've just been winning. I mean, to be fair, like there was a gun advantage in this round in particular, but like, and then the first one was a little bit of a, you just got a lucky 2-kill spray. But at the same time, it's like they're gonna spray down that smoke. That's a common spray point. People spray that in pugs. So
Yeah.
Sprout, yeah, you could be playing that a little bit better. Oh, and the op pressing here. I'm surprised they don't get a pick off of that.
Oh no. Early aggression out Dennis will cost him his life. The man advantage flips once again towards the Sangal side.
Yeah, now the nice thing is that if you're in Sangal's shoes, now you can wait and you can wait for the CTs try to re-aggress and try and make up for the down player. Because right now, if you're on the side of Sprout, you're trying to make up for the fact that you've just lost a player, and now that your site rotations are all messed up. So Slack's gonna kind of back off from this one. And they're just trying to keep Sprout honest here. They still do have 2 players on this site, but whatever direction that Sangal decides to go in, they will be going into a 5v2, maybe a 5v3, but once again, they back off, set up some smokes. And here it comes. Here's the execute onto the A site.
Oh, shots coming out. Smitty and Faven working it. And finally, it looks like Sprout has come alive into the game. But it's now down to Logic Man, and he's alive at 2. Now brings it down to a 1 versus 1, up versus up. Logic Man versus Slacks.
All right, here's who's got more metal. Who can do it? Slacks sneaking up.
Oh!
On the
In
timing.
unison. In unison, those op shots went off. And Sprout came out the better. Oh, man.
Yeah, Slacks just well played. I mean, wasn't necessarily that wasn't necessarily like the simple versus was that NAF, I believe, in the Navi Liquid game. It wasn't anything like that, but like good job. Op versus op, and they just turned it into a shotgun battle basically. So
I'm surprised there weren't no scopes, I bet
Yeah,
one
right?
was, I think he's like Sprout scoped. And then Logic Man did it. I think that's what happened. That's why he
yeah,
won
I
it.
think that was I think he was going for the cannon shot, and it just kind of unfortunately went off to the side. So
Yep, that happens.
that will be the first round for Sprout, and they will have a full buy into this. They will have Faven on a FAMAS, and their utility is quite limited, but this should be the first rifle round that they really can play with here. Bomb seeking its way up towards Banana. Top Banana control is in the hands of Sangal at the moment.
Yeah, this is not looking the best so far, but it's being played out extremely slowly. We've seen these slow pushes falter for Sangal, especially on Nuke. Be interesting to see if it works out here on Inferno or if it will fall off.
Yeah, it's interesting because they've tried to go for that whole, slow into fast concept. Here it goes. Slow into fast. The B-side execute pops out. Faven on the boost. Here's one go by. Here's another go by, but sitting on the spray.
Oh, no.
Doesn't fire a single bullet before going down.
But Slacks will find a trade on the Logic Man. The man advantage is gained once again by Sprout. And now the CT side has to 4v3 retake this. There is a world in where they can do this, but it's going to be a rough one.
The difficult part here is that the banana control is in the hands of the T side, so they know that every player is coming from either church or from CT, so they will be able to pinch these angles.
Engine starting things off nicely. Cressy finds the trade. Major, good for 1 as well. Brings it down to a 2 versus 2. Dennis holds the angle nicely. There's no time for the bomb, and they will have to try and run away as they will all lose their lives in the final duel. Oh, man.
They will all perish in the end. Well, played the time well. Sangal finds themselves into his 6th. Sprout, their money's going to be kind of wavering all over the place. They're on the max loss bonus, but again, you need to get kills in order to make a max loss bonus kind of doable to keep buying over and over again. So we will see the Scout come out, and they'll be trying to use the Deagles and the Scout combination of a classic. So Logic versus Slacks, no damage traded.
Now a Deco having to come out from Sprouts for Deagles, an SSG and a USPS and a Zeus on the remaining player of Spitty. It'll be interesting to see if they'll be able to do anything here, or if this will be yet another round for Sangal here on Inferno.
Yeah, so far I'd say Sangal's showing some good promise. They're converting these rounds in a little bit sketchy fashion some of the time, but like credit where credit's due, where they've been able to kind of pull the rotations and still get red, but still be able to clear it out and win that round. So playing with fire, Imor was playing with fire a little bit there. If he gets swung and he dies, the bomb falls into the hands of the CTs. So while they're putting together good rounds, they're still not playing the cleanest Counter-Strike.
Oh, Dennis, what a good shot starting things off. Cressy good for one as well. The trade does come out from Amor onto Faven. Man advantage is gained by Sprouts, but it's still going to be such a dicey round.
Oh.
Oh, no, Spitty.
Oh, that was so awkward. That was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. Oh, and they dropped the bomb on the spray.
Oh, they won this. Sprout wins.
They win it on time. I cannot believe that.
Oh my god.
The antics of that were enough to win.
Happened?
They were so distracted that they couldn't get the bomb down in time.
I don't know what's going on.
That is incredible. That was so awkward. Speedy just walked right up to him like he was going to give him a kiss. And he just
Man was going in for the hug and misses his Zeus and then gets headshotted.
Oh my god, dude, what is with this? Like every time we cast, we see like a ninja diffuse, we see people running back up towards mid as a CT with the Zeus trying to give him a little kiss, and what's going on, man? All right, so we'll find ourselves, regain some composure. We're in round 9, 6-2 right now. Sangal.
Oh my god, did it!
Oh, that's gotta hurt. If you're Sangal, you may have like, you may be up some rounds and you've been kind of toying with Sprout a little bit, but Sprout just like shot your ego in the gut with that whole play. Because now you've got the Sprout players just kind of laughing, and Dennis is gonna catch another.
Oh no. Oh, was that the beginning of the end? Oh
yes.
Lord.
Unfortunately, kind of looking that way as Major going down to 18 health after a finely placed nade.
I know we can't say that just yet because it's 2-6. There's a lot of rounds left to be played.
But, a lot of rounds left, but like mentally, I mean, just look at what happened in the Katowice semifinal when, Stewie gets that knife on the simple. Like, yeah, Navi was
going on here?
Better Counter-Strike, but I think they're just saving here. They're just holding on to these guns. And I think dropping that bomb over to make sure that they don't double spot, know that both players are there. But wow, not a single player loss in the remaining round afterwards. But yeah, that is just crazy.
I don't. That last round broke me. I don't know how to.
Brain broke. That was something else. I
don't know how to. I don't know how to say anymore.
Yeah, as we go into this save, yeah.
I just saw it on the screen.
Yeah, just watch that and go, wow, what the heck? Oh, what a play.
Man ran up with a Zeus directly to one CT and directly to the seat directly to T and just did not hit the shot.
I'm clipping that. That is just
oh god.
All right, here we go. So we're in round 10. Sangal 6-3. Sprout starting to kind of get themselves back into this. With they've been making some good plays, and they had all 5 CTs survive into the last round. We'll see this Yeah,
Oh,
this
nice
alt mid
pass.
control. Yeah, alt mid control just kind of being contested here from both sides, and Sangal will get the advantage.
Alrighty.
Yep, just sitting in the default. We've got to re-get this, regain this banana control. Since they did give it up at the beginning of the round, these mollies will do wonders to try and clear that. They don't have sandbags clear, and it looks like Major will flash out, try cover that out. They do have only one player on the B site right now, just doing some, doing a little bit of jiggle peeking to try and make that happen. Oh! That's some crucial information. But
Now,
it still
heading
looks-
towards A is going to be really good for Sprout here because that first shot from Slacks is going to connect on the engine and another one onto him more. Nicely done. Slacks coming alive, going to be able to find two. Brings the man advantage and flips it to the side of Sprout.
Faven on the timing.
Spitty finding one over at B as well. Bringing it down to Paz and Logic Man. Two on the B site, two heading towards it. Shots come out and the spray down, and this is the round. It is done and dusted. Logic Man finds the last, and a fourth is converted for Sprout.
Yeah, honestly, it's looking like that round was the breaking point. Sangal is looking disorganized in these last couple of rounds, so
Yeah, they
the
really are.
match
There we
pause
go.
will come
Match
in,
pause. They need
And-
that desperately.
and you'll have to inform me of whether or not that was a Sangal match pause. I assume it was.
I can find it. Yep, it's a Sangal.
Yep. All right. So with that, they are regrouping. Those past couple rounds, these have all been mentally draining compared to once you get that smooth, well-oiled machine going, it's like that's good and all, but like if you had, a map where you were just basically kind of slapped around on Nuke and you go into Inferno and you're starting to play good Counter-Strike and then you have those kinds of plays happen, then that's going to kind of reset your confidence. So this is a position where Sangal is kind of going, okay, how do we get back into this? And seeing how things go, Logic Man will pick an op up. So they will be resetting their economy with this round, it seems, but it doesn't really make any sense because this is just all sorts of confusing. They will be on max loss bonus, but Logic Man, if they lose this round, they drop this op. The money won't be in a good position to rebuy this op. So Logic Man will be on at best like a pretty poor buy next round if they lose.
Yeah, they're running a strat I've seen predominant in Finland. The Hero AWP.
The Hero AWP.
Oh yeah. Such a good strategy. So much fun to watch. Because if the Opera plays aggressive and finds his shots,
while the Finns may not be amazing to talk to. I mean, they're a little stale, but like
they're great. I don't know what you're talking about.
they're a little stale, but like, man, I give them credit for that.
Yeah, Moore gonna be able to find the first, and Faven does trade it back. Now it's down to a 4 versus 3. The Tech-9 not able to find another. Faven, good for it. Paz will trade it back, bringing a pricey round for Sprout, but they do have the man advantage coming into this retake.
Yep, man and health. Up against just a Deagle, but there is an op in the hands of Logic Man still, so this will be a retake that's entirely coming from CT, so this is doable, especially if Logic Man pivots and comes back. So on the angle, the first one will get found. But the information's still not there. Oh, the nades.
And that's going to be good tag damage. Now Paz is going to have the man to find these first few shots. He'll get one onto Slacks as the push comes out. Watching for Logic Man. Time is ticking down.
Oh.
And then one dig from Paz will find the first. And another from Logic Man. The Hero AWP comes out on top. And a 7th for Sangal.
You know what? I'll hand him that one. That was clean. That was a clean round. Doing what you can with pistols, and somehow they made that one work. And honestly, I'd say that was all in the hands of, Imor, like running through and getting that CT kill and forcing, once they have that information that CT is clear, they can just push into the site and clear that remaining player. So just selfish from Imor to kind of make that swing happen and just get those entries. And that's something that, if you're playing Pugs, good nade damage on the Imor from Cressy, but if that's something that you're playing in Pugs, like make sure you're always running and you're swinging that, because like, Logic Man
That op duel's won. Nicely done by Logic Man. The trade does come out, though. Faven able to find out on the Logic Man straight on back. Some taps going away towards B, but the bomb is pushed there as well. It'll be interesting to decide if they go there.
I think they will be. We're starting to see a lot of utility coming for an execute. And oh, they're just running this.
Ooh, look at this. Major starting to push on out. Going to find the first one to spit. He's going to be looking for another. Will be. Oh, what?
Good. That's a good spam. Wow. All right. Sprout left with 2 ops. The double op not really working out for them in this situation.
Oh man, what the?
A lot of those weird sprays coming out that have just been working in the favor of Sangal here.
Oh,
Did you see that?
know.
That was clean. You see that little grenade retrieval?
Yeah, it was clean. It was clean.
That was clean. Good job.
I don't know what the hell just happened there. that was interesting.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a weird pre-fire considering that he was sitting on the outside angle instead of on the corner.
That's breaking me slightly. Like outside angle. Wasn't the inside? It was directly to the outside. Like he swung hard on the outside, and then like it wasn't like him swinging in either. It was him stopping. On the outside.
I think it was a little bit of, hiding into that cubby slot. There was a little bit of flashing action on. So, I mean, just, whatever happened there, whatever, nice, clean. So 8-4, Sangal looking good this half. They've already got the half in the bag. Whatever rounds they get after this point are just, bonus rounds. So Dennis going to swing out with the off. Oh. They will get that op back, though.
Oh, my God.
No.
Man, right now, Sangal's looking so strong here on their T side. This is impressive.
Confidence is there, but Faven with the deagle gets 2.
Oh, Faven might find another here. He even gets out of dodge and picks himself up an AK. What a nice little play there coming out from him. Slack's able to find one as well. Swinging the man advantage to the side of Sprouts. Now Paz and Logic Man, last 2 men standing. They're feeling confident today. They're going to be looking to play into this.
Yeah, now there's rifles in the hands of every single Sprout player. Faven going to swing out into this.
Oh, what?
The first one, going for the second.
Gosh.
And Faven cleaning things up with 4 kills. B-site all by himself. Wow. All right. Sprout on a 5.
Also, hold on. Captain Kevin Darling, no flopper. Thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate it. I do need to put that out there. You guys are starting to. You guys are continuing to help me bankroll my existence. I appreciate that.
This is what we call rent. All right, round 14. And Sprout's just had so many of these swing rounds where they've just made rounds that don't look doable at all and just flopped them on their head. Oh, but the flash assist won't come in. Faven just ignores it and just clicks off. Timing's perfect.
Yeah, nicely done. It's the man advantage gained by the side. Sprouts. They're down by 3. They can bring it within 1 if they win 2 consecutively. That's what they need to aim for at this point. Like, it's 9-6, not that bad. If they can get 1 more, things will be feeling good. But 7-8, they're going to be feeling really toasty.
Yeah, I was going to say, so far this hasn't been terrible, and Faven will pick up a second in the round. Keeping things pretty clean so far. They've only lost Dennis, and that was just on the mid peak, but that was, that was a refrag kind of situation. So 2v2 on the A site. This is doable from Sangal.
Now, the initial shot is a miss. And the second one as well. It's all down to Engine and Paz. And Faven's coming up through the rear. They're going to need to watch for that.
Yeah, they've taken a little bit too long here.
No.
And I think they're going to lose the bomb, and it's going to drop in mid. Yeah, okay. So that they kind of lost that opportunity there. They were kind of stalling, trying to get a player to push out, but that's just not going to happen when when you've got 4 CTs there. They're going to play that as safe as they can. So this is a little bit of that questionable decision making that we've been seeing coming out, over the course of this game and the last, where it feels like Sangal's got they've got the firepower, and it feels like most of the time they've got the right calls, but it feels like the timing on their pushes has just been suboptimal and they find themselves pushing into situations or not pushing where they should, you know, it's like they're kind of being pushed and pulled by Sprout here mentally.
Definitely.
And, you know, they won't be on a bye going into the final run of the half. So unless something crazy happens here, I think Sprout's looking at a 7th.
Yeah, there is a very big possibility there for that, and that is best case scenario for Sprout now. Is 6-8. Sangal was starting to run away, but Sprout seemingly flopping rounds that really didn't look all too floppable. We've got a eco with a hero by.
Dennis so close. They're just kind of playing each other on the other side of the smoke, and they will leave him on banana. Like how they're just leaving stockpiles of guns in their spawn. And it looks like they're going to take this mid to B. This is going to leave Dennis just all by himself.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen there. Tech9 rings out. Dennis finds the first. And now it's going to be a game of catch-up because this isn't looking good. And the Tech9 nearly finds Spitty. He will survive and find the frag, but this is going to be close. Mac 10 rings out. Paz finds another.
Yeah, that round was kind of over the second that, you know, Sprout just got caught up on the rotation. So Sangal makes it an unlikely round into a 9th for them. So they do take the half pretty decisively. So good on them. It's a good rebound, but we've seen some real back-breaking rounds out of Sprout. So they've done a good job to prevent those from turning into super long runs from Sprout. So good on them.
This has been an interesting game.
To say the least, yeah.
This has been a really interesting game.
Now the question, I guess, you know, that comes into head now is, you know, is Sprout's T side going to look something a little bit more crazy? Or are we going to see some more hijinks, you know?
If we see more hijinks,
I want to see more hijinks.
You want to see more
hijinks, the
hijinks?
better.
I mean, I've got enough hijinks once Spitty was running up mid with a Zeus in hand.
Yeah, that was incredible. I don't think I can top that.
I've never seen anything like that before in my life. I've seen that in silver.
Silver? Yeah, silver.
But I haven't seen just a guy run up mid with a Zeus.
All right,
in a pro game, moreover.
Into the pistol rounds. Here we go. So we'll see some, good shot.
Yeah, good initial frag starting out. That's going to be to Slax's credit. They're going to be starting to look good towards B as well. Only one man over here. That's Engine. P2K in hand. Puts out a stall smoke at his teammates. Starts to rotate over as well. The rotates are very swift this round. And the push coming on out and is working flawlessly. Engine good for 2. Brings the man advantage to the side of Sangal. And Paz finds 2 as well. And Major finds the last. A clean round from Sangal and a 10th on the board.
Honestly, I really like out of that round. The thing that impressed me the most was just Engine's like trigger finger discipline.
Oh, yeah.
Just bop, 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 bop. Wasn't clicking too fast. Saw all the targets. Just nice. That's like a pat on the back kind of deal. Like good, nice. That's proper.
Yeah, now a force spy coming out from both squads. Deagles and Galils to the side of Sprouts. MP9s and Infamous. So basically a fast gun and a slow gun. And oh my lord. The aggression from Amor. Very, very aggressive as always. Oh, what are you doing?
He just Goomba stomped him. Oh,
he even gets away. And he gets himself a Galil. I don't even know, man.
Well, you know, we asked for hijinks and we just got hijinks, so
okay.
just like a confused whimper from Degade. Like what just happened? How is he able to dude just actually default danced down banana and just killed 2 people and just ran away? Wait, was it 3? No, that's 3. Wow, okay.
This game's killing me.
Physically losing brain cells. Well, Cressy and Speedy, Deagle and an MP9. They are split up, and the bomb is stuck at the top banana. So I guess maybe their plan is to try and have Cressy make some noise and then run back, or nope, they're just gonna walk around.
Oh,
But Major's got so much information
They're
here.
just on a stroll right now, man. Everybody's just strolling around.
Yeah, just Major has too much information.
Yeah, he
Sangal knows
does.
exactly how to play this. Unless we see something crazy, this will be another round for Sangal.
Engine 1 and 2. There we go. Yep. Okay.
All right, everybody, take a breather. We've been seeing some crazy shit.
This has been interesting. We're gonna go to map 3.
Think so? Think we're heading to map 3? Is that the prediction so far?
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
going to map 3.
All right, all right. So Sprout will be on an eco. They will have one deagle in hand. Oh, here's the thing. I've never really beginning of the rounds on Inferno, and oh geez, okay, T's are already up top banana. The grenade will get a tick of damage, so engine will get the spray down. Kind of sitting in top banana smokes is just a death sentence. I'm not quite sure why anybody.
And more. Yes, yes, yes. Just do it. Oh my lord.
All right, farming. So, assuming to be a Sprout match, pause.
Let me find out for you. Let me. Yeah, this is a technical.
Oh, this is a tech. Okay,
This is
so
a
we've
tech
got a
from Sprout.
tech from Sprout. So something's wrong. Their gaming chair is at the wrong angle. You know, they've got the my mouse is broken. You know, whatever it is.
Someone broke a screen. Someone punched a screen.
Yeah, keyboard broken. Somebody
So I
just
saw
flinged
one
it through
smash
a
their
wall,
keyboard in half.
which would be understandable. Sprout yet to get around in this half. They will see an op on their side, and they will have. They should have. Oh, pardon me. They should have full AKs and an op. And the CTs, they should be able to full buy into this. I don't know if they will. They might try to bonus this, which could spell a 7th round for Sprout, but we'll have to see once we get out of the technical timeout.
Yeah, we might be here for a moment, honestly.
Well, while we're here, why don't we see if we can get some chat reaction? Who do we think so far has the best? What's the best skin that we've seen so far out of either one of these teams? Is there any in particular that stand out to any of y'all in chat? Personally, I'm a big fan of Logic Man's Tequila Sunrise Bowie Fade.
Oh yeah, true. That's a nice little skin.
I am an absolute fan of the full Bowie. Or not the Bowie. I'm not. Why am I saying Bowie? Oof, forgive me. Bayonet. Sorry. It's a very clean. Oh, and it looks like the issue is with Speedy, as Speedy seems to have disconnected, and I believe we'll see a reconnect at some point.
One day.
Hopefully, one of these days. But yeah, honestly,
I think I just got tired of being rushed by more. I'm gonna be completely.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd be tired too. I would be like, okay, guys.
I'm saying, all right, time to I'm done. All right, but yeah, no,
Hold
like
on, I'll break my
just
keyboard.
like when it comes to like the bayonets, like I'm just not an M9 fan. I don't know what it is. It just looks stubby to me.
Hmm.
So I've always been a fan of like the nice long regular bayonet. Because like in real war, you know, you use a bayonet because you put it on the end of your gun. You want it to be as long as you can so you can shank somebody. So like, why would you make a stubbier one? I don't know, man. Doesn't make any sense. Meanwhile, all M9 fans in chat are like, "Shut up, moron."
No.
I'm sorry. I like my case hardened. Case. So far in this matchup too, like we've seen these teams take the maps pretty decisively so far, and like as far as how they should go. With Sangal like starting to really pull away on Inferno here, it's kind of cementing that. And considering that they're going up against one of the best teams in EU Premier at the moment, this is good omens. Good omens that they were able to fight on Nuke and be, you know, respectable at the very least, and then go into Inferno and start to assert themselves a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right. Yeah, not sure how much longer we'll be sitting in this technical pause. I imagine if it starts to get a little bit too long, we might sit into a break.
I might throw us into a break really quickly, actually.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you all in a little bit once we have everybody back into the server.
Hold on, I'm updating the overlay really quickly.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Getting back into it now after a little bit of a prolonged break. Spitty has rejoined the server, and it's 12-6. Sangal is leading, and things are back underway. It'll be interesting to see how Sangal play this. If Amor is going to keep playing that unhinged aggression with his Galil in hand, which has been working wonders.
Yeah, that's for sure. But I mean, so here's the thing that's a little bit scary is that Sangal has decided to try and bonus round this. So they do have the rounds to play with to do this, but the thing is that they really don't need to bonus round this here. So it's a little confusing in my opinion, but they will be able to, if they can pull this off, this will be a bit of a backbreaker for Sprout. So it's a risky decision, but you know, risk and reward.
It's gonna pay dividends if they do win this. So then they'll be able to really buy up and carry over AKs moreover.
Oh, right. It'll just be an absolute stab to the chest.
I think Amor's about to play his aggression. He just trade out for an MP9. But Sprout's already up towards a single man towards Arches. That's major. He's going to have to come up huge here. He's going to spot one out, back off, and wait for the peak to come on out. Dennis going to be caught out unawares, and Cressy will trade it back. Thankfully, able to find that frag in the refrag. But he is at 1 HP. So basically, a single bullet's a nade, a flashbang to the face. If he gets hit by anything, he's a dead man. Logic Man holding a nice little angle will find them both. This round, it's going to be a backbreaker. And Spitty alone in a 1 versus 4. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Spitty dealt with, and Lord, the bonus works. I can't believe this.
I think the second that you call out, like, they've got people with MP9s. You check every angle. Like you're gonna get caught on that. You're gonna get called out, and this is worst case scenario for Sprout, because now you've just handed superior weapons over to the CT side, and you know now they've got so much to work with, and Sprout has so not a lot to work with. So Tech 9s and a couple of Deagles. Looking at 14 here, Sprout, they do have the utility for a proper execute here, but they are going to have to set themselves for an explode.
They got to explode onto this B site. 2 players do reside over there, and one of them's Amor. One of the players have been looking absolutely fantastic throughout this entire game. Engine as well. Galil and AK in hand, going up against Tech 9s and Deals. The Vanguard is starting to approach. It'll be interesting to see if this works out. Shots ringing out. No one able to find anything just yet, and the rotates coming through as well. An early spray down from Engine. We'll find the first on a Spitty. Faven tagged down low as well. And I don't know why they're waiting this out. One of the rotates did fall off and head back towards A.
I think that's what they're just trying to do. They're just trying to play this safe because they know that the Sangal players are going to make these rotates. Because they've been pulling them around on the rotates before, so Sprout still losing. They are playing smart Counter-Strike.
Well, they missed their
smoke.
Yeah, that's not great. Dennis will find one with the molly onto a more. Now Engine, last man standing on the B site, has to find them all. 1, 2, looking for a third. Logic Man will find it. And it's all down to Faven. A very lackluster explosion comes out, and he finds one, but not two. Major will eliminate him. And a 14th on the board for Sangal. Now 1 away from match points and 2 away from ending it all.
All right, Sprout will buy up into this one. And a little concerning if you're Sprout that you haven't got a single T-sided round so far.
Oh yeah, very concerning. I would be questioning what we're actually doing at this point. Things are not looking good.
Well, the nice thing is that we will have a spicy Vertigo next. Assuming that Sprout doesn't do something crazy here.
Yeah, tie 8 in a row.
Yeah. Oh,
That
okay.
aggression from Moore not going to pay off this time. Faven, a very messy little spray down, will find the head. But the man advantage is gained by Sprouts, and they need to explode towards the B site. 2 players have already rotated over. And they're going to have to deal with Engine, and they have to deal with Major.
$2v5 on the B site. Execute will come out.
Initial frags coming out from Sprout going their way. They're looking to open up the site. Now Engine, last man standing over on this B site as the rotates get pulled over. Gonna be looking for the first. Will miss the spray down.
Oh,
And will be hunted in the smoke. Yeah, there he is. Oh, an op shot into the smoke as well.
I guess that's all you can ask for. I mean, doing a good job in the back of the site, just trying to delay, give them a little bit more time to make that rotation happen. But in the end, we will see Sprout put themselves finally onto a 7th. It's only taken them, let's count, do a little bit of math. It's only taken them 7 rounds to make that happen, but here we are.
Yeah, finally
for
picking
7.
up a round.
And here's the thing, though: Sangal still has boatloads of money to work with. You know, they can buy up easily into the next 2 rounds. So even if Sprout starts to kind of pull things back, you know, they're starting to contend with the fact that they're pushing down their loss bonus. So if they start to take heavy losses going into these rounds, even if they win the rounds, they're going to be in a position where they're going to be going up against Sangal in a full buy, where Sprout just doesn't have the money to work with it.
Yeah.
So, full rifle round op on both sides. Honestly, the cleanest opportunity for us to see a normal round of Counter-Strike on Inferno this map so far.
Yeah, honestly, this map has been interesting to say the least. Some rushes, some interesting ideas.
I feel like I'm watching an NA game, you know?
I know, that's the thing I was surprised about.
I'm getting like heavy NA vibes here. Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
What a nice little shot there coming out from Logic Man, and Amore finishes him off. That's Spitty already biting the dust. And Amore getting a molly on down
Did
as
those
well.
mollies touch in midair?
I think so. It looked like it from my end.
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, and Dennis already getting tagged out towards mid with the molly tick, so they're going to know that the player's close. They will back off of that. And Logic Man... Oh, 1v1. Hooking up with a pistol. He knows there's somebody here, but
nice.
Oh, maybe not. Okay, all right. Faven. That's going to pull a person away on the rotation to the B site. They're going to expect something here, but this means that the A site will be an even 3-on-3.
It's just 4v4 currently. 1-on-1 over at B. 3-on-3 over at A. Looks like A will be the site of execution. The smoke's starting to come on out, and Engine don't need to find his first one. He won't be able to do it. Dennis will find it. And they're going to start to head towards B. Bringing the B site into a 1 versus 3. An AK picked up. And Sangal are going to start to realize, oh god, they're heading over. We need to go. Shots out of the mark. We'll get 2 though. Cressy will find it. And now it's down to a 1 versus 2. The script has flipped on the B site. And on 2 versus 1 retake, will commence from Sangal. They'll spot him out. Cressy will get away with his life for the time being. Playing over at Coffin will be eliminated, and match point achieved for Sangal.
Well, not much to say there. That was just kind of unfortunate. It was another one of those cases of just getting absolutely defeated by the pre-fires on the B site, through the smokes, hopping through. Nothing crazy.
Oh, man.
All right. 15 rounds, 15-7. Sprout kind of had a round taken away from a good tag. You're going to need a lot more than that to get this going.
Yeah, good tags on a Spitty as well. They need to find frags really quickly and then keep things going for a solid, what is that, 8 rounds in a row to bring it to overtime. They can't drop a round after this one. Or even this one.
Yeah, gonna need to be perfect here. And not looking that way. Slack's taking lots of damage. Speedy already low. Dennis already low. B-side stack. Looks like they'd be fighting into a full stack here if they try to do this.
Logic Man finds the initial on the Slacks. This could be the beginning of the end for Sprouts. The push coming out from Logic Man, finding one, leaves it down to Spitty, Cressy, and Faven. Brings it down to a 3 versus 3, finding a more. As Spitty and Co start to make their way onto this A site, 2 players do reside. Oh, only 1 player resides over here. But it's Paz, and Paz is looking good. Finds the first kill onto Cressy. Gonna start looking for a second. That nade might finish off. No, he'll get away. The frags come out, and that will be it. A map to Sangal. Man,
Right,
that was a that was an interesting game.
Yeah, to say the least, that was interesting. That's probably like the best word I can attribute to it. So
I don't know if we're like switching servers or what's going on here.
yeah, I guess we'll figure out. So I imagine we'll take a break before we head into this final map. We will be going to Vertigo next, so be sure to stay tuned. Sprout 1, Sangal 1, and both in a pretty dominating fashion. So stick around and we'll be back with you shortly.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm updating something.
Oh, all right. Hold on. We're still updating things. Filler talk while we wait for the things to be updated and we go into our break. But
all right, I've got it now.
now we're going to our break.
Yeah, now we're going to break. See you guys in a few.